Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Terraria. If you ever played Minecraft, it's basically that, but it's on crack. What I mean by that is, it's pretty much the same game concept. You're stuck on an island alone or something like that, and it's basically a sandbox game where you build stuff. But when I mean it's on crack, it's like comparing Grand Theft Auto to Saints Row. In Grand Theft Auto, there's a very limited amount of things you can do, but you can pretty much do all the same things in Saints Row. The only difference is that Saints Row has so much more crap that it's ridiculous. Same thing for Terraria and Minecraft. Minecraft, there's a pretty simple way of doing everything, but in Terraria, there's bosses, there's dungeons that are way more complex, there's every kind of weapon you can imagine. Armors, crafting, everything. You can go to hell basically. And then floating islands you can get. There's so many secret things that it makes you want to play the game even more than you would want to play Minecraft. Starting off from the beginning, character creation is actually really good. Compared to Minecraft, which has nothing, kind of appreciate having something to create off of. When it comes to worlds, you only get the choice of small, medium, or large. It doesn't really make a difference because they're all the same really, it just depends on what the size is. And the nice thing about Terraria is that no matter how many worlds you make, you could still save the same character on them. So whatever you have on that character, you'll always have. I thought that was a nice touch they made to it. Talking about combat, Terraria has really awesome combat. You could have it in any way, shape, or form you want, or ever could want in any sort of game. So for combat, I'm going to have to give it a 5 out of 5. Now, you might be wondering why I'm giving this game a 5 out of 5 when there's so many other games that are way more complex with their combat. Well, it's because it gives you so many choices of what kind of weapon you want and how you want to fight. And if you ever get bored of the small mobs, things happen like boss battles. And boss battles are crazy. You can fight worms, giant skeletons, giant eyeballs, pretty much. I think that might be it at the moment, but they update really frequently. For graphics, it's not the best thing ever, but they hold their own art style to it. They know that they're playing a Mario graphic game, so they don't really try to go overboard with anything. So I'm gonna have to give them, for graphics, and probably a 2.5 out of 5, just because it's just Mario style. And for uniqueness, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. For all of you who have bad computers or are bad with lag, you have nothing to worry about because Terraria basically never lags. I have never had it lag for me ever, and I'm running 500 programs at once, so it's probably something good. So for lag and lag, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Adding on to what I said before about uniqueness, another thing that's really cool in Terraria, which I'm not even gonna show, well yeah I am, is that there's NPCs around that you could build houses for, and they'll spawn in your area and live in it like a town. And there's a guide that always spawns when you start your game, and he tells you how to get the NPCs, and you can also show them materials and you can see what you can craft out of it. That's a nice touch. It makes you feel like you're actually doing something for a community. For replayability, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5, just because the game never ends, and there's so much things to do. So you could replay it forever, and it's really fun no matter how far you've gotten or what you have done. Pretty much something to do for you all the time. And that pretty much ends my video. I'm gonna post the results. I'm gonna fix my video from the last time because something was up with EMI or something about copyright, so I'll see what I can do about that. And that pretty much wraps it up. Here's the results. Like and subscribe, and if you want to have one of your games reviewed that you play, just put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do.